Welcome back to the latest part of my goalkeeper career at Reading in our third game of the season. They almost score early on. Whereas we've got 4 points from 2 games and a win in the League Cup. It's been a good start. Actually might be winning games as we came close here. Reading versus Wigan, proper Barclays men fixture that was. Now was in League One, both having financial sort of ownership issues over the last few years. Almost scored there, and then we did score. What's a save this is, by the way. We'll ignore the fact that I maybe didn't record the Wigan goal, but never mind. But what's a save that was? So we're 1-0 up. Got a bit lucky here. I was a little bit hesitant, and it kind of rebounded back off the striker's head. Reading broke through and, well, unleashed not very powerful shots, but I made a good save. So 1-0 up. On the way. Could it be a promotional-based season? We'll see. But Reading were just all over us, to be honest. A great strike and a good save. Not quite in the corner enough to give me loads of issues, but it was still a good save either way. We get a nice replay on that. Come on, look at that. Yes, good save. And then, yeah, from the resulting corner, close. Reading just knocking on the door. We get another replay, as you can see. If it's cropped properly this time on TikTok. That was close. Reading come through again, and just, that was a terrible shot, really, wasn't it? And I stayed sort of 1-0, back post, good save. I'm keeping in the game. Am I going to be the hero? Save after save. But we give the ball away cheaply. They've got all the space in the world, and they blast it. And annoyingly, even though we wouldn't have saved it anyway, when a power shot's hit like that, your guy just won't dive, I find. But 1-1, at least Reading deserves. We then went to try and win the game. Sessegnon come forwards and found a little bit of space. Works a shot, and it was a great last-ditch block by Reading. It really was. Before Reading came forward again, and a good cross to the back post, and they just did not make the connection, luckily. And that would be that for this game. 1-1, so 2 draws and a win as we went home to Port Vale. Keen to keep our home form alive, and we did. Stones again. Now, the first few of these games, the sliders that I sent in like the last, and my pinned clip on TikTok or in the episode before, if you're watching it, or for that on YouTube, I was still tweaking them a little bit. I'll explain this because we absolutely battered Port Vale in this game. And I'm not saying, oh, I changed it all because we won loads of games. I'm just sort of tweaking things off and on camera. As Port Vale did come close. It's still great games. I just wanted to make sure it felt as even as possible. And you'll see in a range, whatever team you are, because I was with the Bromley one, I was a very weak team in that league. No offence, Bromley, it just didn't work out. And then this team, I'd say I'm mid-table to half, maybe even playoff material. But we absolutely battered them. We've shown that we could be aim for promotion this year. 3-0 up against Port Vale. This guy, he's ridiculous. He's scoring so many goals. Got a bit lucky here. I don't quite know what happened there. That's the sort of thing where you can see on pro clubs, actually. We got away with it there. I don't know why I put that in my reel, really, to be honest, just to show it's all cool and real. And we do make some weird glitches as well. But we did go 4-0 up in what was a ridiculous performance. Stones scores again. He does what he does best. Great save by there. I actually caught one. I actually caught a shot. I mean, when do you ever see that? But we just still kept going. Port Vale did still have some good chances, even though it's like 4-0 at this stage. You know, it's still an open game. It wasn't like ridiculous, and you do just get games like this. I did tweak a few of like the line height settings after this, if I'm honest, but we battered Port Vale into Exeter away. Obviously, local rivals of my team, Torquay United, and we're keen. You know, good saves straight on. We're keen to keep this form going because who knows this season. You know, I did hope we'd been a promotion battle, but we got a bit lucky there. And it was a great save by Sean McDonald, the ex-Torquay keeper, when we had a bit of a lucky break. Baxter, you know, good effort there, a bit more connection there, and that would have been 1-0. But good save. We're just in such good form, honestly. My guy is absolutely fantastic. Let's have a nice replay. Look at that. It's still a great save. I've had to get down low and quick. But then corner to box, a fantastic tip over the bar. Before we did break through, might against a run of play, to be honest. After I made some great saves, we did go 1-0 up, which was to get the crucial goal. And then we found more space in the 32nd minute, and basically the same goal again. Made it 2-0, quick fire goals. We've got the players to do it. We've actually got quality, as few of the comments have been saying. I've actually got quality in front of me. It might actually be okay this season. I do miss Michael Cheek though and the lads. But there we go. Exeter should have scored. They had me beaten there, but they couldn't quite find the goal. Luckily, the clean sheet is still intact. But what, so many highlights. Into the second half, Exeter came forwards. and literally striking. It was an interesting save. Not the best place to parry, but luckily went to my defender. It was still a good save. Save's a save. 65th minute. Lovely ball across, put us in, sort of killed the game off, and he just got it all wrong there. Should have been 3-0 really, but it's still a comfortable away win. In the second half, we've found real gaps there, haven't we? And it was 3-0, and that would be the game. I just had to see out my clean sheet, and it's another win for Wigan. But it kept getting even better in the second half. Exeter kind of really did have their chance, especially at 0-0. They're much the better team. But it just shows, make those crucial saves, and then it changes those games. It was a good save by Sean McDonald to keep it at 3-0 and go there. And there we are, 11 points from 5 games. And it all is going very well. In 4th place, could it be the season? Into the Mansfield game. Keen to continue this amazing home form, really, after battering Port Vale and Oxford. I say battering, I made a lot of saves in that Oxford game. But then this game we really did, and that's what I was on about a little bit about the settings. Let's get that line high up a little bit for the opposition, I think I did in the end. But instantly, we absolutely had them in this game. Just all over them. This was so dominant, so nice to see. Bear in mind, you know, on the same settings we were getting outplayed by certain teams as they did come close there. But we just, there's so much space, and that's an amazing finish. 3-0, lovely play. 18 minutes in, already 3-0 up. It's just nice to sit back and watch some nice football as I'm still making some comfortable saves. Just keep my sort of clean sheet intact. Will we get the 16 clean sheets that we did last season? Another interesting save there. Saves a save, parried it well enough. Yeah, does that count as a double save if we almost spilled it in our own goal? But yeah, we kept breaking through. 4-0, incredible stuff. So such lovely free-flowing football after being stuck with the 5-4-1 all of last season. Into the second half, that man Stones again. Great save by the keeper to keep it at 4-0 for them. But then just looked like I'm playing on beginner, to be honest. 5-0 up, and it just got ridiculous. And then incredible effort by Mansfield there at that point, comfortably saved. Still made some good saves in that game, and then I even forgot to zoom in, and that would be 6-0. Is this going to be a fun year? Wow, we'll see. Mansfield did come forward right at the end, and I even saved that, which is brilliant. They should have done a lot better there. But some great saves still, and a 6-0 win, and we're top of the league. So we went into the Blackpool game, you know, top of the league, everything's going well. You know, I was quite confident. Yeah, well, they scored instantly. Maybe I could have come out a bit more there. So sort of, I was hoping my defender would get it. I did press it, but sometimes you press these things in a bit of a panic and it doesn't quite do what you say. And then they had a shot which hit the bar and hit my face and went in. I was not laughing at the time, but it looked like it's going to, all our luck have ran out. After going top of the league, we were getting battered. Nevertheless, we did try and get back into the game, but it was a good save by their keeper to keep the scores at 2-0. It's just been one of those horrible, horrible games. They got even worse and they crossed it in. Back post, just frustrating. 3-0, marking's terrible. Just when I thought maybe, you know, I'm having like flashbacks to Bromley, but 3-0 down, just one of those games, it happens, where everything had gone wrong. So we did break through though to get back into the game. We're still making chances, but we couldn't even find a way past their keeper in this game. Into the second half, they're the striking, yeah, brilliant. At the time, I thought my guy could have done a bit better. I didn't move across the goal quick enough, but whatever. 4-0, just one of those games. I did actually make a save. I'm actually on a 4.4 in this game, quite deservedly so. No, made another save there. Should have done a lot better, but it was just one of those horrible, horrible games where we just got stunned more than anything. Stones did do what he does best and get a goal back, a little too late. 4-1 in the 74th minute. But still, 85th minute, Blackpool kept them forward, and that's an incredible save. Still getting saves to the reel. That is a brilliant tip over from point blank. Into Derby at home, and we needed to bounce back really after going down to 3rd or 4th. Derby did have a chance. It's the amount of sort of ex-2007-8 like Premier League fixtures you get in League One now is ridiculous really looking back at it. But that was a good save by me there. I needed a bit of a confidence booster after the kind of disaster at Blackpool. But Derby came forwards, had the strike, and it was a great save to tip it over. What a keeper he is. Keep it at 0-0, and we did break through in the 22nd minute. Lovely move, and 1-0. Got the crucial goal. Derby have been a better team in this game as well, but that's how it kind of goes. But you know, still, Derby broke forward, threw on goal, and if I'm honest, that's incredible goalkeeping. I did sort of gamble a little bit. I'm not quite sure I saved that, but that is ridiculous. I went off also position there. 41st minute, we broke through. Gilt has chance, and how has he not put that far post? Should be 2-0. In the second half, they crossed into back post and we were punished. Bit of really disappointing animation. I pressed down and right to kind of make my guy sort of get there, and it just didn't do it. But should have been 2-1 there. But that's how it goes at times. Maybe I could have got the cross as well, but that's one thing I'm struggling a bit, is claiming crosses. It just doesn't seem to want to lock you on. Got a bit lucky there. It was a great save, but I thought if they put it far post, but we got away with it. But then the 68th minute, Derby were the better team in this game, but a lovely move, and that man does it again to make it Wigan 2, Derby 1. And that is what we do best. A good, comfortable save straight away from kick-off to keep it. I was almost through at my defender before Stones broke through again, and he made it 3-1. Decent performance. I made a couple really good saves as per usual. Well, Mendes Lang ran through my whole team and then blasted it past me to get Derby back in the game, but that would be that. Wigan 3, Derby 2. Another great game, great settings, and we are top of the league after 8 games. Thank you for watching.